Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson got a posse. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but you know I'm mad. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat can your feathers up. Ever when shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Klingen is out there with Big Daddy. And it's Simons in at the one spot. And for the Spurs, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Simons. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Spurs.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Back to Simons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Anthony Simons at the line for one.
On the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Now, here's Fox. From deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Portland with the ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The Big Daddy passes to Simons. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes bounce pass. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. 3 on the clock. The 17-footer. It's not going to go for him.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Big Daddy goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Assist goes to Anthony Simons.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard, heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Simons missing. San Antonio leading. Pass to Castle. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Now, here's Sharp. Flinging the screen for Sharp. Knocked loose. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Big Daddy. 12 points his last outing. The three-pointer, no good. Fox from outside. Portland grabs the miss. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Vassell outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here is Simons. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Vassell. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Simons. Here's Big Daddy. And here's Sharp. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Four on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Klingon.
That's just excellent defense from Victor. He just understands how to alter shots with his presence.
Fox. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Free throw good, Fox. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And Portland making a change here. Ayton's checked in. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys.
Check out the numbers for Fox. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Here's Big Daddy. Thibault, the pass to Sharp. Inside. Here's Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And developed into such a good scorer. D has to pay close attention to Simons.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Free throw good, Simons. Chris Paul's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Simons drops them both. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their hat on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Simons following the bucket by the Spurs. Ayton a screen on Paul. 3-pointer, Simons. Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Wembanyama a screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Vassell outside. There's the pick. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Sharp. Ayton inside. Covered by Vassell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He just pushed through Ayton flexing for that and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Grant in for Sharp. Free throw no good for Ayton.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
Simons against Paul. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Now here's Simon. We saw him with 19 points his last outing, and that one drops. 6 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. 6-point lead. Pass to Champagne. That's tipped. Williams with the steal. Outside, Simons. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama against Ayton. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Paul. No good again that time. Trailblazers trail by 4. Steps back and fires. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson dishes the ball. San Antonio again turning it over.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Great showing for him last season. First in blocks, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Big Daddy comes in for Robert Williams. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. He's got 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Henderson against Paul. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Big Daddy. Now Grant. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
No good on the free throw.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Paul. Still yet to score. Pass to Champagnie. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Fade away. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here he goes. Softly drops in the floater. Wembanyama's got 15.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Trailblazers trail by 5. The forwards for them, Johnson and Sohan. Chris Paul is out there with Fox, and it's Bassey in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
Now, here's Fox. He had 13 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Paul passes to Bassey. And stolen by Ayton. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Henderson against Paul, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Portland trailing here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Fox looking it over. Ball finds Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Johnson. Tries again. And that one's good. Bassey's got his first points of the game.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
A fadeaway, and taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's Johnson with the jam.
So smooth in the open floor. Johnson excels in transition.
Trailblazers trail by 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Paul, right side. Wembanyama down low. Ayton's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Free throw line jump shot. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The shot by Paul, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Henderson against Paul. A drive by Henderson. No good. That would have tied it.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Paul finds Johnson. Wembanyama with it.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The Spurs haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Shaden Sharp comes in for Walker. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is a big man with guard skill set. He's as unique of a player we have ever seen.
Paul outside. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And it's good, 2 points. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here's Henderson. Still without a basket. Pass to Big Daddy. Fires the 3. Sharp. That's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's Castle. Back to Paul. Now Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama passes to Paul. Clock at 4. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul passes to Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Barnes has got 5.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, he'll let it fly.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Klingon, defended by Wembanyama. Rebounded by Castle.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Now here's Barnes. Last game out, he had 14. Wembanyama passes to Paul. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. Inside, goes up. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Sharp. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Henderson. So it's the Spurs now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
To the paint. A nice shot by Klingon. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. San Antonio again missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. Floats one. Rebounded by the Spurs. Back to Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Castle. No good from outside. Portland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Vassell with it. Ball outside. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Castle. Can they get it? He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
3-pointer, Simons. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Now here's Paul to the wing right side. Wembanyama, right side. Shoots over Klingon. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Sharp the pass to Thibault. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. Simons finds Thibault. Here's the break. Here's Paul. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Simons up top, defended by Paul. A nice shot by Simons.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Robert Williams is checked in for the Trailblazers. .55 seconds left now here in the second. To the right side. Pass to Castle. Vassell with it. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Clinging with the steal. Outside, Simons. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Defended by Sharp. Barnes looking around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vassell. And the three ball is good. Vassell's got 6 points. Now Simons. Off target at the rim. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Looking at San Antonio, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Trailblazers.
You've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 6. On the court for the Trailblazers, the wingman, it's Sharp and Thibault. Big Daddy is out there with Klingon. And it's Simons in at the point. Klingon with it, defended by Wembanyama. Here's Big Daddy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Big Daddy's got the first bucket of the third here for the Trailblazers. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers trail by 3. And here's Sharp. For the tie. A rebound by the Spurs. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Pass to Klingon. Fox with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Capsule. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Shooting 1.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Simons. Shoots over Fox. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Simons. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. They get the rebound. And he can't jam it through. Trailblazers trail by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Goes up again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Wembanyama. Shooting 1.
Trailblazers trail by 9. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In the third spot, the Spurs.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Simons. Flinging the screen for Simons. He was all alone on that one. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 10.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Simons, the pass to Big Daddy. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Chris Paul checked in for Castle. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Trailblazers trail by 12. With the teardrop, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and one opportunities.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Spurs leading by 9. Vassell outside. A pass to Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now here's Thibault. Not a lot of room. Now here's Sharp. Defended by Paul. Simon's on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Out left to the wing. Sharp against Fox. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Simons, the pass to Big Daddy. Pass to Klingon. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Fox. And it's Sharp missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Fox passes to Barnes. Out to the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. It's deflected.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. San Antonio on defense. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Spurs leading by 7. Outside, Fox. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
From about 16, and it's good off the glass. 20 points for him.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Poked away. Johnson with it.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Hall's shot is off.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Takes the 13-footer. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And that one, good. And that's now 25 points for Victor Wembanyama.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 15. Pass to Big Daddy. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Portland with a change here, too. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Klingon. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. Pass to Johnson. Here's Castle. Back to Johnson. The shot from the low post is good. Johnson's got 8 points. Trailblazers trail by 9. Now Sharp. He's got 8. They set the pick. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Paul passes to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Great to see Wemby go at it with intensity. He fought for that bucket.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Robert Williams comes in for Big Daddy. And it's Grant in for Sharp. Free throw good, Wembanyama. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Simons. Here's the floater. That one goes. Count it. He's got 22.
Anthony Simons.
Spurs leading by 8. Paul outside. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Williams with the ball. .107 left to play in the third. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Johnson. Paul outside. Clock at 6. Wembanyama sets his screen for Paul. It's good from long range. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Makes it off the glass.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a good screen. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons surveying the D. The 15-footer. He's off on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson against Grant.
Look at the concentration from Johnson, able to take the hit and still complete the play.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Keldon Johnson, shooting 2.
That's good from Johnson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Outside, Fox. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Bassey. Stolen by Grant. He's feeling it. Another shot. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Ayton.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Fox. Pass to Bassey. Over Ayton. And that one's good. Bassey.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And here is Ayton. Grant outside. Ayton a screen on Johnson. Grant the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Fox kicks to Paul. Here's Bassey. Pass to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
What toughness from Johnson in the paint, sticking with his shot and drawing the foul.
Johnson, shooting 2.
That one is off.
Now look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And he's good on the second. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Back to Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Talk about perfect execution. Ayton on the same page with his man there.
Henderson against Fox. Into the lane. Now Sohan stripped away. Grant with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. No good from Grant. Spurs leading by 7. Champagny passes to Fox. Here's Bassey. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Bassey. He's covered by 8. Count that one.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now, here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Grant is challenging to defend without fouling, especially when he's attacking from the interior.
Shooting for Portland, Jeremy Grant at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Portland. Sharp's checked in. And Grant drops them both.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Pass to Sohan. Now Johnson. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Delano Banton's checked in for Grant.
Number 5, Delano Banton.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside, Fox. Drills the three-pointer.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Johnson against Sharp. The tray makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Outside, Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Team foul. De'Aaron Fox, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. He hits both from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Ayton. Henderson outside. Ayton a screen on Fox. Here's Henderson, and it's denied by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, 14 foul. De'Aaron Fox, shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Fox hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 11. And here's Henderson. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Fox from outside, and it's Portland with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Fox, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Ayton. Fox passes to Bassie. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Henderson. Here's Big Daddy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Right side, Fox. Fires top of the key. Spurs working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Sharp has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Castle. Now, here's Fox. Here's Bassett. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Big Daddy. Shot from 16. That one, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. Sohan with the ball. A pass to Fox. Here's Bassie. Johnson outside. To end the drought. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
San Antonio timeout.
Different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Simons. Here's Klingon. A rebound by the Spurs. Cassie's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wembanyama, no good. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Sharp. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Back to Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. There's the triple. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Simons.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Simons against Fox. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox from outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 8. Now Simons. For 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Now here's Fox. Barnes kicks to Fox. Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Simons, the pass to Big Daddy. Oh, good on the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Fox finds Barnes. And it's Vassell in the corner. Inside, 5 on the clock, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Simons against Fox. Pass to Sharp. To stop the run. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Barnes outside. Pass to Vassell. Fox against Simon. And Fox gets it to go.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for San Antonio.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Outside, Fox. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
What up, Energy? It's Rio, legendary. Catch it slipping at the light, make his car stop. Hit his engine block and cut the car off. Call that profit. My brain like a new car that's in drive with no park options. Make a car reverse when they say you want. Been up, you still gave you boys enough time to drop. Not it over.